What's good, ladies and gentlemen? M Hunter Era back again with another video. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about the games that y'all see above. We're going to be talking about the college football playoffs round one. And so, first, the teams that lost, they will be playing in bowl games. Okay, just, because they technically didn't play in a bowl game, so they're not just going to like just leave those teams out high and dry like that. Um, Honestly, the combinations of the games that can be played, I kind of could see it, but if Tennessee was to play Indiana, I think Tennessee would blow them out. SMU versus Clemson would be a good rematch. Clemson versus Tennessee, uh, it might be a good match. And SMU versus Indiana, I mean, they're both spread and running gun offenses, so I don't know. Maybe I can see it. But anyways, the home field advantage part. Let's talk about that, right? To play in front of your home crowd and and get to play for a chance to reach the national championship and to play in front of your home crowd is I like it. I love it. You get the real college atmosphere. It's not like how you're in a bowl game and it's like 50-50 and whatnot. You playing against 100,000. Okay, well, only at Penn State is 100,000, but you get to play in front of all those people, all your friends, all those people, and it's just it just seems so amazing, man, so amazing. Um, Other than that, like the whole uh time they were talking about how it's cold, but I mean, yeah, it is winter time, and they're talking about how the southern teams, Texas, and I mean, well, SMU is from Texas, but what I meant to say was SMU, a Texas team, going to Penn State, and then Tennessee. I mean, Tennessee is like on the middle line of but going to Ohio State and then being cold. Um, so let's start Indiana game. They like honestly the whole playoffs I couldn't really watch. Like they all started becoming blowouts, so I started to turn the TV off and whatnot. Like I couldn't watch it. But Indiana, they started slow. Everybody was talking about, oh, they're the number two rushing defense and blah blah blah. Like that's fine, but in their first 8 to 9 games, I think, or before they played Ohio State, they never trailed in the game. They never trailed in a game. So when you go up two scores and whatnot, of course the teams are going to pass the ball more and run the ball less, of course. And then when you're getting sacks, a sack counts as a loss of rushing yards for a quarterback. You know, so of course those numbers are going to deflate. And we seen when they played against Ohio State that they are no match for the big powerhouse teams. They're no match. And yeah, Notre Dame lost to NIU. Yeah, I mean everybody gets lucky once in a decade, right? But after that, they went on a 10 game win streak. They showed people, hey, yeah, we had that loss, but we're still a problem. You know, we fixed our problem, and now we're y'all problem. And Jeremiah Love, bro, like he ran a 10-5. What did they say? 100-meter hurdles. He ran a 10-5 in 100-meter hurdles. So imagine taking a hurdle out, right? Imagine taking the hurdles out. That man is running like a low 10, high nines. That man is fast. And when he broke that 98, 99 yarder, It's crazy, crazy. It's not the first time I seen him do it, but hey, that guy, he can run, and they had no answer for him. They had no answer for Leonard. The defense, Notre Dame defense was crazy. All right, the Penn State game. It just seemed like on fourth down, they're in the red zone. SMU, they're in the red zone. They run a fake handoff. QB boot. Now he had two options. He could throw it to the guy like he did, or he could have just ran for the 2 yards and got the first down. He throws the ball, but he throws it behind the receiver. And the receiver tries to, put one hand back to try to catch the ball, and then the defender knocks it out. Like, if a lot of people are just saying, hey, just run the ball. You should have just ran it across. Yeah, he should have. But also what he should have done was put the ball towards the pylon. Like, you're already running that way anyway, so why are you throwing it behind? And then nobody's near you. You could have set your feet and threw that ball perfectly. And then after that, it's like it just went right down the hole because he threw a pick six. Right? He threw a pick six. I forgot what else happened. I think Notre Dame got a stop, and then they scored, and then he throws another pick six to my man Tony Rojas. Shout out to Nova, right? And then it just went completely downhill. I turned the game off after that. Like I just couldn't watch. I think it was 28-0, and I just cut the game off. I couldn't watch it no more. It was sad. Like how. But then again, I don't think SMU really played anybody this year besides Clemson. I mean, they lost to BYU, so we see, how good they are against top 10 teams. They lost to BYU. I mean, Clemson's not a top 10 team, obviously ranked 12th, but historically, they're great. And then we saw what happened to Clemson, but we'll get into that in a few. They play Clemson, but they play them close. They go down big, right? They go down big to Clemson. They go down big to Penn State. So we're thinking, okay, well, maybe, they might do something good. But no, this man Jennings is literally like if you look, rewatch the game, it kind of just seemed like this man was throwing passes to Penn State. Like so many times he was throwing the ball into triple coverage. And I don't understand why. I don't understand what his logic was. Like, bro, like, y'all can't run the ball. Like, that D-line is crazy. Can't pass the ball because the DBs are crazy. I mean, like, they were no match, man. No match at all. Texas versus Clemson. So this game started getting out of hand as well. I think Texas went up like 2-3 scores or so. So Blue scored a touchdown. It was after the Wisner. After he scored a touchdown, I had to turn the game off. So then I started playing college football, and I had the audio version of the game going on, and I'm listening, and then Clemson starts coming back, and then apparently Phil Maffa gets hurt. I think they're at a point where they're down 7, and they're either down 7 or down 14 when they get to the goal line. This is after Maffa got hurt. They get to the goal line, like third and like goal from the 2, and then I think 4th and goal from the 1. That's when you need Phil Maffa. Like, that's 220 plus, 230 pound running back. And you ain't got that in anybody now. Like, the Packers are maybe subpar 200. With him, at least you got a heck of a chance. I mean, Texas got some big linemen as well. and they got Tony Hill, so they can fill gaps and whatnot. But at least you have a better chance with Phil Maffa. And it's just been a sad year for Clemson. I seen where I think it said it they lost to 3 SEC teams this year. Texas, Georgia, and can't think of the other team. I think South Carolina. Oh man, ACC, man. I also read like he said ACC hasn't won a major bowl like the uh New Year's Day bowls and stuff like that in forever. So yeah, we're in trouble. And now Tennessee and Ohio State, like this game was just over since the first quarter, man. 21-0. 21-0, bro. I had to turn it off. I had to. They were like, it just seemed like Tennessee's wide receivers were not really running routes at all. Like this man Nico fighting for his life, got his helmet cracked. You know, I think he led the team in rushing. I could be wrong. I don't know. I turned the game off. I mean, it's this man Smith showing why he is the freshman of the year, showing exactly why. Going crazy, nobody can guard him. Nobody can guard him. He's 18 years old, destroying everybody. I think they say he's like 6'2", 6'3", 225. Comparing him to Megatron, oh my gosh, man. I don't. And now, Ohio State is playing Oregon. I don't know. Ohio State, if they play like that, they might take it all the way. Because Texas is playing Arizona State. You know they're going to beat Arizona State, obviously. Penn State is going to play Boise State. You know they're going to beat them. I think Boise State is going to force feed Ashton Genty to get the record, which is like you need 132 more yards. So Penn State is definitely going to put 6-7 people in the box and make the QB throw. In Notre Dame, they're facing Georgia. Now, Carson Beck isn't playing, but the defense is still there. The playmakers on offense is still there. So, honestly, round 2, I'm hoping round 2 is a lot better than round 1 because I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. But now everything is going to be indoors, so there's no weather complaints even. But like I said, if you got the national championship in a few wins, 3-4 wins, to get that national championship, I don't care how I walk through hell, I walk through a blizzard. It don't matter. I'm going to get that trophy. But anyways, if you like the video, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think of college football playoffs, round 1, the home field advantage. How you think the teams did? What would y'all like to see added in the future? Should they even expand? I think they might expand in a few more years. Talking about 16 or 24 or something like that. Honestly, just keep it at 12. We don't need many more teams, man. But anyways, I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of the video, the little bit of the video, and I'm out.
Set it down after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. You wish to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense. They're going to chuck it again. Let's it go quickly. Another pick.